Valorant story. Lore explained with key stories and secrets. The universe of Valorant, like in many video games, is built on certain rules and a storyline, which in slang is called lore. Although in the shooter from Riot Games, due to the genre's characteristics, it isn't as extensive as in various narrative games. The developers expand their project with each update. New videos and lines regularly appear, revealing more details about the Valorant universe. Today, I'm as prepared material for you, detailing the lore of Valorant, so our readers can learn about this fascinating story. How it all began. The events in the Valorant universe unfold on an alternate version of our planet Earth, codenamed Alpha. Around the year 2039, an unknown event occurred on the planet called First Light. Although the developers have not disclosed many details about this event, it became a key point in Valorant's story. It was after this that a previously unknown material, radionite, appeared on Earth. Its nature remains a mystery, but it is presumed to be related to dark matter. Radionite is an incredibly valuable resource because its energy is almost infinite, and it is used in all fields. Also, First Light brought incredible changes, namely the appearance of superpowers in certain people, who were called Radiants. They come in two types: those who gained true superpowers, also known as Children of the First Light, including Iso, Reyna, Astra, Fade, Jet, Sage, Phoenix, Omen, Neon, Yoru, Sky, and those who only use Radionite to create combat technologies, such as Brimstone and others. The fight for Radionite. After humanity learned about the incredible properties of Radionite, the mega-corporation Kingdom was created to mine the mineral. The corporation plays a key role in Valorant's lore, which is why a new currency, Kingdom Credits, was introduced in the game's 7th episode for players to buy agents. Although the corporation positioned itself as benevolent because it provided energy to a large part of the planet using the material, not everyone agreed. Many people were concerned about the excessive use of Radionite and speculated that the corporation was using it to create military technology. As a result, a part of the population opposing the corporation formed the main force in the game, known as the VALORANT Protocol, initially comprising most of the game's agents under the leadership of Brimstone and Viper. Their main task was to protect the planet from dangerous situations related to Radionite. This marked the beginning of what seemed to be the main confrontation in Valorant. Omega Earth. When it seemed there were only two opposing sides, the game developers surprised all players and fans by revealing the main conjecture as to why identical agents fight each other. Before the start of the second episode, Riot Games released a cinematic trailer titled Duality. It featured Viper, Killjoy, and Phoenix trying to neutralize a spike. During the process, Phoenix chases an unknown enemy, who turns out to be another Phoenix. The latter managed to escape, and at the end of the video, the main mystery of the game was revealed. There exists another alternate version of planet Earth, codenamed Omega, where all the same agents exist as on planet Alpha, but the situation with the resource Radionite is different. What is known about Omega Earth, or Mirror Earth, Earth 2, is an alternate version of the regular Alpha Earth, but with its differences. On the Omega version, there is also an equivalent of the Valorant Protocol, named Valorant Legion, consisting of agents from this universe. There is also a corporation on Earth, too, named Kingdom Industries. Although agents and corporations on both planets are quite similar, the situation on Omega Earth is much worse. The development and study of Radionite there progressed much faster than on planet Alpha. Thanks to this, scientists had the opportunity to create various technologies, including a portal to Alpha Earth. The main problem is that due to excessive consumption of the mineral, the climate of Omega Earth began to change, resulting in various cataclysms like tsunamis, droughts, and others. To stabilize the situation, agents from Omega Earth needed more Radionite, which led them to raid Alpha Earth and steal it. This episode revealed the main plot of the Valorant universe, with all the agent doppelgangers and travels between planets and worlds. Collaboration between two worlds. After it became known that an alternate planet exists, scientists from the Kingdom Corporation established contact with their colleagues from the alternate kingdom industry. As a result, both sides agreed on collaboration and decided to create a collider based on radianite to open a portal in both directions. However, the experiments ended in failure due to the agent Chamber, who, according to the game's lore, contacted his doppelganger from Omega Earth and decided to destroy the portal. Presumably, he was afraid that all agents from Mirror Earth would come to the main version, resulting in a terrible war. Although Chamber did not disclose exactly why he destroyed the portal, he later redeemed himself. The agent helped create a one-way portal, which allowed agents from Alpha Earth to enter Omega, but not the other way around. The Pearl Map, and the last important step in the game's lore. After the aforementioned events, agents Killjoy, Neon, and Reyna decided to go to Omega Earth to steal radianite themselves. This was revealed in the 5th episode, which also announced the map, Pearl, the main location on Omega Earth. After the trio of agents entered the alternate world and fought their way to the data, they finally understood the objectives of the agents from Omega. Killjoy discovered that they were stealing radianite to save their own world, which was on the brink of catastrophe, not for their own benefit. The material was needed to support a dome under which most agents of Omega Earth live, as well as to desalinate seawater and grow various crops. As a result, the agents returned to their base on Alpha Earth and began to assess the current situation. It was decided not to conduct raids on Omega Earth for the time being, as it became known that scientists from Earth 2 were looking for a new alternative way of generating energy, which would allow them to no longer steal radianite from Alpha Earth. Conclusion. As you can now understand, although Valorant is a shooter, the game has an incredibly large lore that is gradually revealed. Unlike most of its competitors, Valorant's developers address important themes of survival, making the right choices, and many others, making the game's storyline so thoughtful and interesting. Note that this is not the end of the story of both worlds, as Riot Games continuously releases small details and sometimes long videos that reveal the game's lore. More interesting details will emerge in the future, which we will tell you about, so continue to follow our Subscribe My YouTube channel to watch cool and awesome gaming content. Make sure to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the next videos.